Hey UMBC, I'm Kat and I am back with another round of Kickboxing Plus. This time you're going to see Kickboxing plus weight training. So we'll do one kickboxing inspired movement for 45 seconds, followed by an upper body weight training movement for 45 seconds, and then a lower body weight training movement for 45 seconds. We'll repeat those same three movements and then move on to a brand new block. So you'll see that 3 times to get a total full body workout. Make sure you have your sneakers on, double tie your laces so you don't need to pause during the workout. A bottle of water so you can take water breaks whenever you need. And then a couple sets of weights. I have something a little lighter, around 5 pounds, and something a little more medium heavy, 15 pounds. Whatever you have, even if that means water bottles, books, backpack, anything that you can use to add some weight to your movement. Let's start up with the warm-up. Roll your shoulders back, open up your chest. If you've been sitting at a desk or on your couch, you're gonna feel a little rounded over. So let's start by warming up, opening up and back. Warm-up movements are just 20 seconds each. We get moving, get low and twist side to side. So lifting the heel, rotating on the ball of your foot, right to left. In this workout, we are doing it purely for time, not by beat. I may find a beat sometimes though. If that's you and you're a little more musically inclined, you can do that as well, but otherwise just move at your own pace. I want you to squat down and up. You can add this reach in if you'd like, or you can keep it out. Let's get a little cardio in here with some jump rope. So light on the balls of the feet, rotating with the arms. If you'd rather not jump, just lift heels. You never have to jump in any part of this workout today. All right, side lunges. Let's get outer thighs, inner thighs, right to left. Sinking your hips back, keeping your chest up. Maybe you touch the floor. Really stretch out those inner thighs. Give me one more. We're gonna go to hip openers for all those roundhouse kicks you'll see. Right and left. Hands can rest on your hips if you like, or you can have them up in guard. So that means protecting by your chin, protecting your face. You'll hear me say that. Guard position during this workout. Jumping jacks. Light balls of the feet. Laterally taking those legs out and in. Arms coming overhead. If you don't want to jump, make it intentional of stepping. Shoulder rolls, this time forward. Separate between the shoulder blades. Now that we've moved one way, we can start moving the other. Full range of motion. Just like you're swimming here in the water. All right, calf raises, reach up and down. Lift the heels, reach the arms overhead. Maybe like you're shooting a basket. Up. Last 3, 2. All right, first movement here. It's that kickboxing inspired. So hips more to the corners, 2 fists, thumbs outside. Jab, hook, uppercut, knee. Jab, hook, uppercut, knee. Jab, hook, uppercut, knee. Nose, side of the face, chin, knee. Now here's what I'm talking about. You don't have to be on the beat. I kind of happen to find it here. But you can move faster, you can move slower. Jab, hook, up, knee. Exhale on the punch. Last 4, 3, 2. All right, hammer curls. I'm gonna go a little heavier here. These are 15s, and I'm gonna lighten my load if I need. I have weights holding swing my mat down because it tends to roll. All right, so palms face each other. Curl up, and then rotate palms to the ceiling. Curl up. Rotate in, up. Knees are a little soft here as you go from a hammer curl to a more traditional curl. Biceps are a 3D muscle, so work them in the 3D plane, right? Rotating the wrists. Woo! If your weights start getting too heavy, either lighten the load or one arm at a time. Hammer, traditional. I'm gonna crank this one out. All right, squats. I'm gonna lighten my load a little bit here. Good. Weights can be up or they can be down. I'm gonna hold them up. Toes toward the corner. We're gonna squat, toes out a little bit more. Wide sumo. Toes more little in, squat, step out, little more sumo. Either way, your chest is up. Think ribs stacked on top of hips. And it's just like in those hammer curls to regular curls, we go kind of front and side. Getting all angles of the glutes, the thighs. Whew. Them quads and them thighs, right? Ooh. All right, weights down. Next round, I think I'm gonna try a little heavier for that one. Okay, back to that jab, hook, up knee. So toward the corners. 2 fists, thumbs on top, guard by your face. Jab, hook, up, knee. Jab, hook, up, knee. Up, knee. Jab, hook, up, knee. Nose, side of the face, under the chin, knee to face. Up. Find your target. Your target is your height. That's your opponent. You're basically fighting yourself. Or someone who happens to be exactly your size. All right, back to those hammer curls. To those traditional curls. I'm gonna try my 15s again. Again, you don't know unless you try. Lift in something a little heavier. All right, so hammer curl toward the front. Rotate. Regular curl. Feet are planted, hip width apart, or a little wider for balance and stability so you don't fall over. Woo! We'll go a little bit wider here. Elbows in close to the sides of the body. If you start swinging your weight, it's too heavy and you're tiring out. So go a little bit lighter if that's you. No shame in the game right here. Oh, let me go one more hammer. Yeah, there we go. All right. So those are 2 5s. I said I was gonna go heavier. I'm not gonna do 2 15s, but I'm gonna do 1 15 here and hold it like a goblet. Meaning like this. You could also hold it like this on the outside. If that's you when you wanna go heavier but not super duper heavy. All right, toes a little bit to the corners, squat. Toes out a little more, squat. Corners, out. Whew. It's like that first round, the warm-up round. I'm feeling a lot better here on the sweat. Inhale down, exhale up. Ribs stacked on top of hips. Inhale, exhale. Chest maintaining an uprightish position. It's gonna kind of depend on your torso and chin length too. Woo! All right, weight down. All right. A little more kickboxing here. So take the guard Legs a little wider. Cross, knee, roundhouse. Cross, knee, knee in, heel the butt, kick out, heel the butt, down. Rotate the hips. And then once you find your rhythm, pick it up. Knee, round. Roundhouse is all about that hamstring, the back of that thigh. So as you bring your heel towards your glute, that contraction, that power. Cross, knee, cross, okay. Whew, what's next? Overhead tricep extension. So the main point here is the triceps, but you're gonna be limited because of your shoulders. Weights together, so I go a little lighter here. Press up, overhead, press, down. Exhale, inhale. Up, behind the head, up, down. Now I hold my weights together, again, for a little more stability. That means I'm not shaking, I'm not teetering or tottering. To make it harder, apart, while still trying to keep those biceps a little closer towards your ears, elbows pointed, up as you take the weight back. Chin off the chest. Up and get this last one. All right, legs, lunge to a curtsy lunge. We're gonna do the right leg only this round. So hips forward, ribs on top of those hips, chest up. I'm gonna hold my weights here. I'm gonna lunge left leg back, step in, cross behind, curtsy, step in. So hips stay front. Guess what? Hips still stay front as you cross behind and bend the knee. So we're going for more of quad and glute to that outer thigh, and what I kind of like to call that side glute there. And you get as low as you can here. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. That front knee is staying kind of over that ankle, going a little bit forward. Whew. All right, weights down. We're gonna do that cross knee roundhouse. This time to that side. Guard up, time. Cross, knee, knee up, heel in, kick, down. Cross, knee, heel in, down. Use that first knee to kind of help set you with that roundhouse knee. Cross, knee, knee up. Nice power and explosiveness through that hamstring back there. Kicking with those laces that you're striking with those double tied shoelaces. Woo. All right, back to overhead with the triceps. Another option, I'll show it. Maybe you have a kettlebell. You could use this too. This is 10 pounds, so it's the same as my 2 5s. So up, press, up, down, up, press, down. You can hold a little more upright too. If you don't want the handle to kind of go up towards your face. Up, back. I remember that rib and hip connection I was talking about. So keep going. I'm just gonna talk here for a second. Ribs over those hips. So it means I'm not doing this. I'm keeping it contracted. So my core is protecting my spine as I press this weight overhead and do that tricep extension. Okay, next is a curtsy lunge. I'll do the same thing. I'll hold this one 10-pound weight. So left leg's gonna stay forward. Right leg's gonna go back. Hips toward your laptop or your TV, whatever you have. Lunge, cross, down. Or your phone, maybe you're watching me on a tiny screen. I hope I'm still generating some big energy on a tiny iPhone or Android screen. Woo! Inhale down, exhale up, cross, inhale down, exhale up. Now one side's always a little weaker than the other. This is my weaker side here. So I really gotta try hard to keep my chest up. If that's you, I feel you. As soon as you start to move, it's over. It's over. All right, elbows. Throwing elbows here. Get low in your stance. Guard is up. We're gonna elbow across to someone's throat maybe. Elbow. Uppercut, uppercut. Elbow, elbow. Uppercut, uppercut. And once you get it, move through it. Elbow, elbow, up, up. Use that bony part of your elbow to strike. Be very mindful to lift and pivot on the balls of those feet. So your hips and core come with that elbow there. All right, shoulders. I'm gonna go a little lighter here. Elbows are gonna be a little bent, okay? Feet a little wider than hips for balance. Lateral raise to the shoulders. Up front, frontal raise down. Reverse it. Frontal raise up, lateral raise out, and down. Up. You gotta kind of keep that hold, and down. Up, out. If it's too much, one arm at a time. Complete side and forward, and side and forward. Up, we'll go in 4 seconds. I'm gonna make my way back. Weights down. All right, deadlift. So this is where I'm gonna bust out these bad boys. These 15ers. So right foot, a little bent. Left foot comes back, just a little bit. Heel is up. Roll your shoulders back. Belly button into the spine. Lower about to mid shin. Pick yourself up. Inhaling down. Exhale. You are pressing your hips and your glutes to the wall behind you. Woo. Whatever it is back there. Now, if you're on a more stable surface, I'm on this mat. My balance is getting a little extra test here. Some people do these on like a Bosu ball, kind of throws you off balance. Your surface can totally play a part in that. So back to elbows and uppers. Elbows and uppers. We're gonna have the left side lead though this time. So, elope, guard up, elbow, elbow, up, up. Really exhale to feel your core tighten and cinch to power those punches. Elbow, elbow, up, up. 18 more seconds. Elbow, elbow, up, up. Strike, strike, up, up. Your body is a weapon. Use it. All right, back to those shoulders. These are our last two movements right here. Last two weighted movements. All right, elbows A little bit bent. Lead with that pinky up a little bit. Come forward, lower down. Up, shoulder height. Woo, pinky side's a little bit more raised. And down. If you have a mirror, you can see yourself. It does help. But you can also look to see how high those arms are coming. We want max work, and that's at that shoulder height in these lateral raises to frontal raises. 10 more seconds. One arm at a time, just finish this movement. Whatever you got. All right, deadlifts. Last one. Okay, so this time, your left side is ahead. There's like a little bit of space between your feet, not a lot, a little bit. Back heel is up, shoulders roll back, belly in. This left knee is a little bit soft as you come mid-shin. Soft means a little bit bent. Up, exhale. Push your foot through the floor. Feel your glute muscles tighten. Those hamstrings are stretching. Pull, and they help bring you up. 10 more seconds. You've almost made it to the cool down. One more, getting it. Oh, weights down. I like how the beat stopped right there, that was perfect. All right, sip of water if you haven't taken one. The UMBC towel says don't sweat it, but I don't think that's possible. All right, so first, come back when you're here. Nice deep breath. Exhale sides. Nice deep breath. Get your mind right to cool down. Exhale sides. Whew. Take that right shoulder across your body. Kind of wiggle your legs out a little bit. Open up. Left shoulder across your body. Each time you come back to this workout, you can end up doing a little bit more. Arm up overhead, grab between the shoulder blades. You can kind of get a little tug on the elbow. Maybe you go a little bit lighter on the weights if you're not feeling as good. Get more reps out. Maybe you go a little bit heavier on the weights, switch arms. Make yourself breathless. Take these arms behind your back. Fists driving down to the floor, opening up your chest. Maybe you get out just a few more jabs, crosses, and roundhouses. Reverse it. But this video is always here. You can always hit play and pause when you need to as well. If you need to hold on to a wall, grab it. We're going to take our quads for a stretch from all those lunges. Curtsy lunges, squats. Put the leg in front, sink back so your toe is up. You can touch your toe. That's in your wheelhouse. If not, stay higher. All right, other quad. Again, if you feel like you want to balance, totally go for it. My floor is that little wobbly with this padding shifting over my carpet. All right, let's kick that foot forward, heel down, toe up. You can touch your toe or your thigh. The sweat is still coming. That is great, that's a good sign. My body is trying to cool off, is what it's telling me. All right, hands on those inner thighs, drop your right shoulder. You can look over to the left. Then drop your left shoulder, you can look over to the right. Toes forward, hands on your hips, so your thighs push your hips back. Knees are a little bent.
grab your elbows and let yourself hang. You might hear a little snap, crackle, pop in your spine. If you can, left hand down, right arm reach up. And then switch, right arm down, left arm reaches up. A nice T-spine twist through that upper back and your chest. Down to the center. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Back into the center. Kind of shake your head out. Nice deep inhale. Exhale to your heart. And out. Roll yourself all the way up. High fives all around. Thank you so much. You just completed Kickboxing Plus, which was kickboxing fused with weight training this time. Let me know how you like it. You can always leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to @UMBC Rec, and I look forward to seeing you all virtually for the rest of this summer 2023 online.